Sunday morning. We're at Lost Maples State Park at a campsite. I mean, just look at these trees. Look at this. So we came here yesterday morning. We did a hike in the afternoon, set up camp, and just kind of hung out. It was really nice. Our phones don't work here. That's excellent. Just took a little break. Yeah, it's kind of cold and windy today, which is really nice. Now I'm gonna have some coffee. We're going to pack up camp and do another hike. So, well, it kind of is rainy, so maybe we won't make it to the second hike, but anyway, it's been a nice evening and it was nice. So apparently the state park sells out every November, and because of the changing of the colors of the leaves. And so my friend and her husband got this campsite months ago and they invited us to come along. I'm gonna insert a couple, sorry, I didn't realize this was so close to my face. It's like 6. I'm gonna insert some hiking clips so that you can see what we got up to, and I'm very happy. It was a kind of a hard hike, but it was fun. Hi, so it's Monday. We got back from our camping trip last night and now I'm working. I'm doing some data stuff this morning and drinking my coffee. We got news of a vaccine today, so that's really exciting, which means it's more likely I'm going to get to go to Australia in the summer and to Denmark in the summer, and all the other places that I wanted to go last summer, we might get to do them now. So it's very exciting. I'm very happy about that, and we're here to do another work day. Since I last picked up the camera, we obviously have a new president-elect, and I'm not to the point of celebrating those results yet because I'm still waiting to see how things play out. I individually voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I was very excited to do so. But knowing what I know about our American system, I'm comfortable with the call, but I know other people are not. So the important thing to know is that the lawyers are comfortable with the call, and the people who would argue this case before the Supreme Court are on news outlets saying there's no way, there's nothing going on, and we're not going to argue those cases, and we're not going to be involved in those cases. And these are very high-profile Republican election lawyers, and they all have tons of appellate experience. So if they're not getting involved, then I'm pretty comfortable with the result of the election. And regardless of who you voted for, I think it's usually a good idea to listen to the lawyers on this subject. So, but of course, that's also biased, as I am one of them. So back to my coffee, back to my work, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. You can see behind me, we got a Christmas tree this weekend, but it's not technically up yet. We haven't decorated it, but he's there. Ooh. Okay, so I just got to Costco. Oops. I just got to Costco. I'm about to run in and get some stuff that we need. We're gonna start doing the bone broth thing 2 days a week. So I had to pick up some of that, and I like the ones from Costco, and I picked up some other things like for Christmas presents and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Did I say I just got to Costco? I just left Costco. Anyway, that's what we're doing. And I worked this morning. I'm wearing all white and my Let the People Vote pin from the ACLU because I'm celebrating women's suffrage this week. And now I'm gonna head home and work. Okay, hi everyone. It is Thursday afternoon. I am about to get on the road. I'm driving back up to Oklahoma City, which is where my mom lives, and I'm gonna spend a couple days with her. And what that means also is that I'm gonna get my hair done. It just needs a little bit of a touch up and just hang out. We're gonna do maybe some like cleaning, and I still have stuff there from when I've lived there, like old party dresses or, you know, things like that that I'm going to get rid of. And that's the plan. So I have about a 5.5 hour drive. I've got an audiobook queued up, and when I get there tomorrow, I'm gonna work in the morning, get my hair done, work in the afternoon, and then work Saturday, come back Saturday night. So that's the plan. My boyfriend is in a work conference for the next 3 days. It's all digital, but this was a good time for me to go ahead and sneak back up to the city. So we also have to do this as cautiously as possible because I'm going to get my hair done. I'm not gonna go into like a gas station or something. So I have plans for how to get up there without having to go into any establishment. So that's the plan. We've got our masks, we've got our hand sanitizer, and we're ready to rock. So road trip time, and I can listen to my audiobook, which is right now I'm listening to the Heather Wells mystery series, and those are fun. They require almost no intellectual I guess like engagement because they're fun books, and I am looking forward to spending the rest of the evening listening to that. And then I have a nonfiction book I'll pop on when I finish these next two, but that's the plan. So okay, so I'm about to pull into the parking lot to get my hair done. So it's up here. I just need to get the toner touched up. I always do this when I'm back home in Oklahoma City because I only like this one person that cuts my hair. So that's why I'm here. I'm excited to see him, and the salon is like pretty much just 2 customers at a time right now. So here's my green light. Well, and this salon is actually right across the street from where I went to law school, and like, so this is definitely my old stomping grounds. We used to go to these bars. I used to go to that church. I spent a lot of life and a lot of time in this like 2 square miles. So maybe after I finish today, I'll drive around, you know, obviously, and stay in my car and like see what bars are still here. Cause I've moved away, I guess 5 years ago now, which seems crazy, but let's go handle this. Okay, there it is. It's much better. We did a trim and some toner, and I feel so much better. It was very, the toner had it all washed out, and I think there's a glaze in here. I don't know, he says a lot of words. I just say thank you and give the man his money. So we're gonna do a quick little midtown, uptown Oklahoma City tour, and let me go see where I used to hang out. Parking lot, actually. This is just the other side of the parking lot where, so I went to law school in here, in this building. We were on a different side of campus, a couple miles north of here when I started, and then my end of my second year and my 3L year, I was in here. So this is where I used to park and hang out every day. So weird. So there is Blue Garden. That was a bar I used to hang out with all the time, kind of a food truck, park, bar, place. Haven't been there in a while. Oh, this thing next to me is new. The Collective. I think that was a house before. And this on the right is a beer garden that I can't remember the name of. Fassler Hall. Okay, so here's the street I used to live on. That bar is called The Pump. That was so much fun when I was there. And then I lived off of this street, so I'll take you down there. There's the tower sign. It looks like there's a Dunkin' Donuts down there. Man, what I wouldn't have given. So this is my old apartment building. I lived in that apartment on the far left, and I actually lived in this one on the far right for 2 years, and I loved that place. Oh, I wish I could move back in there. It was the best. Okay, I stopped by my favorite place on the earth, which is the Brahms drive-thru. I'm going to get some ice cream, and this is just an Oklahoma staple, and I have to get it when I'm home. So, okay. Okay, so we just got finished filming a couple videos. I sat in front of this fire. It's very, you know, fireside chatty in here. I'm with my mom. She just sat there and listened to me record these and gave me a couple good questions. And we've also got this little monster here. Do you want to say hi to the video? Come here. Hi, I'm Stella. I'm a good audience member. Yeah, sweet girl. Another little angel, another angel right here. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. She's deaf. God, this is a Isabel. She's so good. She's an old lady. She said, look, all my fur grew back. I'm feeling good. Okay. Goodbye. Do you need help getting off the couch? I'm coming. Got some fancy dinner. Now I'm editing my video. So now I need to edit that video and get it up because I've gotten a lot of inbox messages about the Electoral College, and I want people to have that to interpret the election results, and that's the plan. Okay, so now I'm back on the road. It's Saturday morning. If you see back here, I found some pampas grass on the side of the road. So there was an ice storm in Oklahoma City a couple weeks ago, so people are like cutting down the branches and they're on the side of the road for the big trash people to come get all of the broken branches. But in my neighborhood, there was this pampas grass. I'll show it to you when we get home. So I pulled it, not out of a trash can, but definitely I pulled it out of a trash pile on the side of the road. So we're going home, and I have about a 6-hour drive, but I have a conference call I'm going to listen in on. And of course, there's a new Chris Stapleton album to listen to and a Maggie Rogers single to listen to. So that's the plan. And let's go home. Okay, so I just pulled in my parking lot. We're gonna do a quick little sneaky Ulta haul because I stopped there on my way home because I figured the Ulta was probably cleaner than any of the rest stops. So I got 3 things. I got 2 of these ordinary niacinamide plus zinc because I left mine with my mom because she wanted that. So I got that and a backup. And I got a new dry shampoo to try because my friend told me this was good. So that's it. And now I'm going to head inside and take a nap because that drive was much longer than anticipated. So can you tell by my face? Don't I look tired? What's this? What's this? Ooh. Look at that. For free. These cost like $9 a stem anymore. couple days later. Today's Tuesday, and I went to Central Market last week to pick up some stuff for my mom that they only sell at Central Market, and I needed to bring it to her. And they had these flowers there that were just so beautiful. It was like $10 for over a dozen roses. Maybe it was 16 or something crazy, but they were so beautiful. And I was like, oh, I really want these. I love fresh flowers. I almost never buy them for myself. And my family member that just passed away was named Rose, and so now I'm on my way to go get them. And the Central Market is just down the road from me. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna stop and get that. I'm gonna get some juice maybe and go back to work. So I had a lot of meetings today. I usually don't like to talk to the camera when I'm driving, but I'm going a mile down the road, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I had a meeting this morning, got some work done. I need to code a lot today, and I just thought I would reward myself preemptively and inspire myself to work by going to get these flowers that I've been thinking about for almost a week. So that's the plan. I also really like this one type of juice that they sell at this pharmacy close to my house, but they haven't had it in a while. I used to buy it at the farmer's market, but during pandemic, I don't go to the farmer's market. So, and they haven't had it here the last 2 times I've gone. And so I don't know if they don't make it anymore, but that would be so sad. It's like a charcoal lemonade juice thing, which is ridiculous, but I love it. It tastes so good, and I feel very like cool when I'm drinking it because it's charcoal. So that's our little lunchtime midday break, and I'm going home and I'm gonna keep working because I have lots to do today. And I did get my hair done. I don't know if you can see a difference. It's a little bit shorter. The color obviously looks much better, and I like it. I haven't washed it since I got it done. I just keep putting dry shampoo in it and hoping it looks fine. So that's how it goes. So okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'll let you know about the juice saga and whether or not I find some juice. So okay, so all right. So no luck with the juice. It wasn't there, but I did get these, and they're still curled up tight, which means they'll last a long time. I'm so excited. And I got this fancy butter, so it's a good thing. Now I'm gonna go home and work. So I just pulled in my parking lot. I've been listening to Where the Crawdads Sing on audiobook. I got it from the library, and everyone's been talking about this book for like over a year, and it has very mixed reviews, but everyone that reads it that I've talked to is like, oh, it's the greatest book ever. And I do a lot of reading in my personal life and in my professional life, and so I think when I'm reading for fun, I need them to do something and do something quickly. Like, I don't love books that are very internal monologue-y. That's not really my thing. And this one is not that bad, but it's very boring. And I'm already over a third of the way through it and nothing has happened. And maybe it'll pick up. It better. I just feel bored, and I usually don't feel bored by books, so I don't know. I am going to keep listening to it. I have 5 days left on my audiobook, so we'll see how it goes, but no promises I'm gonna make it through. It's so boring. And I love like thinking about the bayou. I like being in that part of the country, but nothing happens. It's just a lot of saying the same thing over and over again. Like, we know that the main character is poor and she lives in the swamp, and it's very difficult for her. And that is really, really important. And I think it's very important to like set the stage of like exactly what's going on. But a third of the book establishing that is just maybe a little bit too much. There's a lot of ground being set, and I do not think any of it will make that much of a difference. So
I'm optimistic. It might not seem like I'm optimistic from what I just said, but we'll give it a go, and maybe I won't read this book again.